Hello and welcome to this Slippy Limpets video. We are back fishing. It's been, what, 10 weeks or something since I knocked my knee and then had to have an operation. This is my first trip out properly. I'm still not fit enough to get out on the rocks, so we're out on the boat today. The tide is really low, and I just had a really hairy reverse down the slipway, mainly because of all the seaweed. Nearly lost my car off the side, but we're here. Tide's on the way in. I should be able to launch in about 5 or 10 minutes and hopefully get into some fish. So looking forward to getting back out. Always hate leaving the boat like that, especially when there's some wind. It's much nicer around here compared to where I was. It's raining, windy, very snotty water conditions. Oh, I found the bait finally. Oh, one Pollack. I got a new little reel for this type of thing, and it's a Pen Clash 2,500 size. We've got some 12-pound braid on. It's getting a good workout. More coolies, please. Or mackerel. So the reason why I decided for Tope, or to fish for Tope, is I've only caught a couple, but for some reason I've entered a Tope fishing competition from the boat, so I need to up my game and find some marks, because I've fished for them twice and I've caught 2, so you could say I'm a bit of a novice at it, but it's good to learn these things. So, just anchored up on top of this flat ledge here. There's a 2-knot tide running. Hopefully my bait's just going to drop off the edge or straight on the flat. Let's get one out. I wish I had some mackerel, but never mind. I'm going to start with a coolie flapper. So I just dropped the first bait down. So I'm using 1.5 pounds of lead so far. It doesn't seem to be able to hold bottom. So I'm going to give this 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then put another 1.5 pounds of lead on. The current is due to stop running pretty shortly, but I mean, said it was 2 knots, but it feels a lot more than that at the minute. There's a couple of other boats here actually. I think there's a competition on, the Clash Tope Festival. There's some big posh boats. That one over there actually, there's a blue one that looks like the could be the winner of the Sea Angling Classic last year. Don't know. But if it is, I'm in the right area. Oh. Looked like a wee bit of a bite there. It's hard to tell with the boat moving around so much, but this bait's had about 10-15 minutes. So I'm going to give it a couple more. If the bite doesn't progress, then I'll give it a couple more and put a fresh bait on. Well, something's been chewing away at that. Thought I might have had a doggy on. Not used to pulling up 3 pounds of lead. Let's try Pollack flapper this time. Okay, doke, mate. Speak to you soon. Oh, I'm just getting a run. Oh, I've got a fish. See you later. Oh, just had a run there. I haven't got a fish. Damn. Damn. Oh, the hook's buried in the head. Didn't hook up. Damn it. Well, Pollack works. Stick another one on. Well, that's the next Pollack in the water. I'm gutted I missed that. I got too excited. What happened? The hook had spun around and buried itself back in the into the bait. So there's literally no hook point. Standing proud. So Pollack works. Got a bite. It's the important thing. And the wind's really picked up, coming from the different direction now. And the current's still running that way, so it's kind of wind against the current at the minute. I did take that extra £1.5 of lead off, but yeah, I should maybe have left it on. To be fair though, I think it's just because the boat's swinging around in the anchor so much. Oh, I'm getting a bite. Definitely getting bites. Oh, head shakes. Oh, it's going on a bit of a run. Oh, yeah, it's taking the line. Oh, it's away. Oh. Does it come back towards us? Oh, here we go. Swim towards the boat. Oh. Oh, this is big. Either that, it's sticking on the bottom or something. Don't be a skate. I think it's wrapped around the tail. Oh, don't. Oh. Ooh. So this rod is a 12 to 20 pound class. I've had 2 Tope on it before. This one feels a little bigger. If it is a Tope. Yeah, it's a Tope. It's wrapped up, that's why it felt bigger. It's just a little one. Well, Pollack definitely works. Yeah, nice. It's unwrapped itself. It's obviously hard on a boat. These scales say 26. There we go. Nice wee one. And away it goes. Nice. Yes! I got a fish! Oh, this wasteling worked a treat. It's got a little ducket there to put the nose in. As soon as his snout or nose or whatever went in there, then it was nice and calm. Yes. Got a fish on Pollack. As that fish was all wrapped up, I'm going to check my leader just to make sure that it's not chafed, because I've got such abrasive skin. I don't want to lose anything, not especially just for losing it, but for the sake of leaving a hook in the fish's mouth, which I do not want to do. No, it's all good. And there's another flapper. I don't bother taking the bones out. The fish wouldn't, so I don't. I do the same with peeler crabs as well. I don't even bother taking the shell or the legs off. I just bind them on. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but my theory is that basically, when they're eating them in the wild or naturally, they don't take bones out. That was exciting, that. Kept swimming towards us and I'd lost my lead, so I couldn't feel any weight. It was just like a slackline bite. I was thinking, oh no way, I've lost it. It was there. It's a little one. Still, target species. Nice to get in amongst them after such a long time of not fishing. Oh, we're on again. Ah, missed it. Felt like I dropped a bait. Damn. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that the bait's still on. Oh. Seems I do actually have a fish on, I think. Yep. Oh no, it's just come off. What's that doing all the way up there? Oh no, it's still on. Oh, it's just woken up. Oh, it's taking line. Didn't even fight. And then I got the leader up and off it went. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of weight on this. got colour. Yeah, it's just a little in again. Last time I caught a tope, I was using my 2,500 size multiply, Daiwa BG mag sealed on this rod. It was great fun. I'm using Daiwa SLOSH 20 here. Still pulling drag. Pollack definitely works. Oh, that hook came out really nicely. Oh, that's a wee bit smaller, this one. £17.7. Whoa, easy tiger. Oh, he's a bit more lively, this one. No, straight away. Aye, aye. It's tiring, this. Thing I learned last time I've caught a tope was to bring gloves. Do you know what I forgot this time? Gloves. Got a nice rash on my hand now. Oh, oh. Have I missed it? Is it coming towards us? Ah, I got it. Oh, it's taking line. I know I said it last time, but this one feels heavy as well. Can't actually get any hit on this one. You know, I mentioned gloves earlier. Forgot to say I shouldn't wear flip-flops either. This hasn't woken up yet. I wanted to wake up though because I wanted to go on a run. I don't want it to be too green when it comes on deck. It's not even fighting. It's just holding in the current. Go on. Oh, that's more like it. Oh, all of those runs. Can feel him, he wants to go nuts. Come here. Get in the sling. Oh, this is actually isn't good for my knee. £24.18. £24.18. £24.9, sorry. Let go of the sling. Whoa, whoa, easy. He's looking at us, wants to bite us. Off like a shot. It's my blood. I think I'm getting addicted to this. A couple of things I would improve on this waist sling. Put a couple of drainage holes in there. Some sort of eyelet on, just so when you're washing it down, They it doesn't fill up with water. Not a major thing, but yeah, it'll be handy. Maybe a measure length on the inside. Thought I'd missed that one again. It just seemed to pick it up, and I'm guessing they're doing a big arc like that. So it runs, and then the run stops, and it drops. I thought, because the past 2 fish, I thought I'd drop them, but obviously they've just probably come back in a big arch like that. And then you catch up with them, and then you're like, oh god, there's weight on there. Love it. A bit of an eventful journey back. There was a 5-knot current running against the boat with the wind over it. And there was waves like higher than the freeboard. But when I got near the harbour entrance, there was a guy in a kayak stuck with the Coast Guard were on the shore, so I ended up trying to tow him. He fell off, and then I brought him on board. Just then the lifeboat arrived, and I brought him in, and the lifeboat brought his kayak in. So yeah, I didn't do an outro on the shoreline, unfortunately. I was too busy with Coast Guard and lifeboat and taking the mick out of the fella. Poor fella lost his keys were in his pocket, his car keys, and he got absolutely soaking, so he couldn't get home. So he's having to get his missus to come, which is over an hour drive. So he's going to be in the bad books tonight. But anyway, 4 runs, 3 hooked up. So mission accomplished, basically. I now know that Pollack are good tope bait, which is great because there's loads of Pollack and not much mackerel. And I found a new mark as well, so when I do fish this competition in a couple of weeks, I've got a few marks. And interestingly, the boats, I'd mentioned there was 2 big boats, they left, so before I left, and I left at 2 o'clock. So, and they went different ways, so they weren't going back to for the end of the competition, so I'm wondering whether they didn't catch, and maybe I did. Who knows? So anyway, first video in ages. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment if you did, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And give us a subscribe if you haven't already. That would be absolutely fantastic. And as always, until the next one, tight lines. Oh, you're joking.